Sample Magic specialise in cutting-edge electronic sounds with an authentic analogue vibe. So for our special virtual vintage edition of Computer Music, we've teamed up with the label to bring you the Future vs Retro Twin Pack, an epic sample pack doubleheader available only with issue 218 of Computer Music. This 2GB collection contains plenty of inspiring loops, riffs and sounds cherry-picked from 24 of the best Sample Magic titles and compiled into 2 packs, Future Sounds and Retro Sounds. We're going to use sounds from the retro half of the Future vs Retro Twin Pack to create a 122 BPM retro-flavoured disco house track in Ableton Live 9, but you can follow along in your preferred DAW. Start by setting up Lindell Audio's 6X500CM with its settings untouched, and Barricade CM with a -7 dB out ceiling on the master channel. Mixing into these 2 plugins will give us slight warmth, colour and peak control. Both plugins are included free with this issue of the magazine in the CM plugins folder, as are the other plugins we'll be using in this tutorial. Let's begin with a classic house-style piano loop. Head to Retro Sounds CM, Jack House, Synth Loops, and drop Sailing 2 D minor.wav on a new audio track. Then turn its channel down to -11 dB. Within the clip, reduce the transient envelope parameter to 70, pulling down the sustain of the piano. You can use the Transient Shaper plugin if you're not a live user. Now for a disco beat. Load Retro Sounds CM, French House, Drum Loops, and then Fresh2.wav on another audio track. Turn it down to -11.5 dB. Then set the clip's warp mode to re-pitch to prevent time-stretching artifacts. The drums are hitting a little too hard alongside the piano. So to soften the loop's attack, first cut around 3.5 dB at 4 kHz with a parametric EQ, such as II-EQ Pro CM. Then apply limiting to control the peaks. We've pushed Barricade CM's input gain up to +4.5 dB. Fill out the groove by dropping House Nation, Top Loops, Heart.wav on a third audio track. Then turn it down to -11 dB. To thin out this jacking 909 percussion loop in the mix, apply Satson CM's high pass at around 3 o'clock. Then turn the gain up very slightly to re-level. Insert 6X500CM and set a high boost of 5 at 6 kHz. For a splash of subtle warmth and high-end excitement. The samples in the pack are all expertly processed, but can be customised and enhanced further within the context of your own music. On the piano channel, we'll use Wolfram CM's mix control to blend in a pitch-shifted copy with itself. Cut out -2 dB at 250 Hz with II-EQ Pro CM. Then sidechain compress against the kick with our DAW stock compressor. Apply a stereo 8th note sync delay, we're using Wolfram CM again, via a return to fill out the sides of the mix even more. You don't have to use the loops in their entirety, of course. Drop French House Guitar Loops Brit.wav on a new audio track. Turn the channel down to minus 9.5 dB. Then transpose the loop up by 14 semitones. With Live's Complex Pro warping algorithm selected. Chop out and delete the last 3/4 of the loop, leaving only the first 2 beats. Then apply Wolfram CM's Delay CM Nasal Sweep preset, giving us a flourishing guitar stab. The pack contains plenty of heavyweight bass loops, so let's sit one of the bass grooves under the drums and melodic elements. Load Jack House, Bass Loops, Reeler.wav. On a new audio track, turn down to minus 10 dB. Then change the loop's warp mode to complex. Transpose the second bar of the loop down to minus 7 semitones, so the bass riff now complements the piano chords. A Pultec-style low-shelf boost and mid-cut will add old-school weight to the bass. We're setting Program EQ CM's boost and attenuate to 4. The vocals in the pack range from chopped up rhythmic grooves through to vintage spoken samples. Load House Nation, Vox Loops, Binger.wav onto a new audio track set to minus 11 dB. Chop out the whoop, which is found a bar into the loop, then move that down to a new track set to minus 7.7 dB. For character in the mix, we're applying a different effect to each vocal with the faithful Wolfram CM. To finish, we've fleshed out a brief arrangement, beginning with an 8-bar intro, with filtered drums, leading into the main drop. Changing the piano riff's transient envelope amount lengthens the part in the intro. And a few more complementary sounds have also been sprinkled throughout, including an exciting drum fill, and Minibit CM noise sweep. You'll find our finished arrangement as both a WAV file and an Ableton Live 9 project file in the tutorial files folder. If you like what you hear in the Future vs Retro Twin Pack, don't miss Sample Magic's huge range of slick sample packs, synth patches, and other soundware, plus expert referencing plugin Magic AB. Visit their website for more info, samplemagic.com.
Download over 30 exclusive plugins. Get hundreds of pro-quality samples and power up your production skills with in-depth tutorials. We break it down for you step by step and you'll see exactly how it's done in expert video guides and producer masterclass sessions with pro producers. Get all this and more with Computer Music Magazine every month on iPad and iPhone, PC and Mac, Android, and in print.